here.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite, yet another Legends Reviews favorite nerd, and today we are looking at the DX9 Warren Pocket Sonic Wizard. They gotta relax with some of these names. We're gonna talk about that, but we're first gonna be talking about a tool that we're gonna be using to transform this guy. This is the Ace Milo's Magic Spudger. And this was available in the rock box that I bought at TFCon Reston. And we're going to see that the tool is actually pretty useful. Unfortunately, they are sold out of rock boxes, so I have nowhere to send you to pick up one yourself. But first, before we get into all of that, this is on loan to me once again from Codemus Prime G1 on Instagram. You can find him. He's a British chap, and he does some tattoo work, and he's a bit of an artist. That Megatron up there is one of his original pieces that he gave to me, so follow him, good dude, part of Toy Detox, which you can also find on the Cool Table Network and on iTunes and YouTube. Now that my plugs are out of the way, let's take a look at accessories that plug into this guy. So, of course, he comes with his, two signature weapons. They're done the same way, and this piece here is interchangeable between the two. So we'll just take this out. This is just a cast, like a light gray plastic, maybe white, more like light gray. Maybe white. I don't know. What am I? Bob Ross. And we have some red paint around here, and it tabs into there. Oh no, actually, this one is meant to be held in his hand because it has the tab here. And then this one is meant to plug into his shoulder, but it does have a pretty major stress mark that was not done by me, I'll have you know. Save your TFW hate for someone else. This was done by just plugging into the tab here. It's just a little bit of a tight fit, and it caused Codemus did that. Old Codemus. So we're going to set these aside because he comes with a few other, we're going to call them accessories. Here, we got silver and red paint on the wings for Laserbeak, silver paint for the little weapons. The wings just pull out, and then the head flips around, and then the wings are articulated at these double hinges, and then we have a little silver paint on the beak, and it's pretty cool. I have to admit, it's pretty cool. The Rat Bat is done the same way transformation-wise, but we have gold and silver paint added to the wings. We'll pull those out to the side, and then we'll pull the head around, and there it is.
Keep going.
Oh, no, it's around like this. Yeah, okay. That looks much better. That's pretty interesting. And then we got the silver that's on there. It kind of acts as the wings. Pretty cool. Set that to the side. And then we have the Ravage. I haven't transformed any of these. I'm doing it all for the first time. How hard can they be? Well, we might learn. So we're going to pull this open. We're going to, let's see here. Pull the legs down and around. Legs down and around. And I might need my little tool to get the tail out. And legs down and around. Legs down. Oh, everything's got to go the other way, doesn't it? Yep. All right, we'll fix it. There's the head. Maybe you should do the head first. I'll give you a point of reference. And then we'll spin these all the right way. And that gives you a little ab crunch. So that's cool. So the head has zero articulation, but we do have some red paint on the eyes, so that's pretty cool. And then all the legs are on little ball pegs, so you get the swivel and a little bit of outward motion, and then all of the knees / elbows have a single hinge to get you a little articulation there. We have silver paint on the little side hip missile launchers. The tail moves up and down, and you have an ab crunch in the center, so that's actually really, really, really cool. I like that an awful lot, so that's him. And, of course, they all fit in his chest, but not at the same time. By opening this up here, and just sort of popping them in and closing it up. And that's pretty much it. I don't think you can even get two in there at the same time. Oh, maybe. Maybe. It's a tight little hinge there. Let's see. Nah, it's close, but no cigar. All right, so let's talk about the figure. The head is on a swivel. Oh, no, it's on a ball peg. You get a little bit up, not really anything down, but you get the swivel. You have nice red paint on the visor and silver paint on the faceplate and side of the ears there. silver paint on the little eject button, yellow paint around the chest tape deck. And that tape deck, we did understand why it is double the it's to fit Ravage in there, and he'll fit better than the others, so that's who we would suggest using. Now, moving on, transparent window here. We have a reverse butterfly joint as part of transformation, but you can use it to get a good pose or whatever. Arms are on ball pegs that get you all the way up to there and around. The elbow is on a ball peg, which also gives you the bicep swivel as well as a 90-degree hinge. And then we have red paint around the wrist, and the wrist is on a ball peg that allows it to swivel and get a little bit of a downward hinge. We have a waist swivel. That works fine. And then we have T-jointed ball joints for hips. That gets you the full Van Damme. If you move this out of the way, it'll get you up to there, which isn't bad. Not a whole lot back. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knee that kind of destroys the sculpt but gets you the full range. Sorry. And then silver paint and yellow paint down here. Nice accent pieces. And then we have ball pegs on hinges for the ankles, so you get a bit of an ankle tilt up, ton of an ankle tilt down, and slight rocker. So all of that works really well. Pretty well done little Soundwave. And there is an Iron Factory legend and a Hasbro legend for a sense of scale. I hope that helps. Okay, let's get them transformed. So the feet spin around and tuck around. Same on the other side. Hands just rotate to the back. You can also open up this backpack here, push the head down and tuck it inside there. You can then rotate on that reverse butterfly joint that we talked about to the back, so that that all lines up. Spin the hips 180, and then you just have to sort it out so that when you collapse it, the blue line goes all the way across and the silver line goes all the way across. And it's a series of hinges like accordions down. It's hard to explain how to do it. Just use these lines as a reference and as a guide, and you should be fine. And that's it. And it's pretty cool. And it probably could be used with your master place, which is like Masterpiece, only not the same. But your Masterpiece shelf as well as like a mass shifting Soundwave. Honestly, it's pretty cool. And that's it. And of course, this opens up the same way. And you can store these batteries on the back of it in there. And in there, I'm not going to put any stress on this thing. And that'll fill it up, so to speak. Pretty cool. Final thoughts wise, I think this is the best DX9 Warren Pocket that I've messed with as of yet. My big complaint with Warren Pocket from DX9 has been the tolerances, and this one has none of those issues bar one, which is this missile launcher that sits on his shoulder that already has a stress mark. But the rest of the tolerances work well. The only other criticism I would have is I wish that this was split into multiple pieces so you didn't have to have the whole hip flap pushed forward in order to pose them. But that's small potatoes. I love the tape gimmick. I love how it all works. I love the transformation. It's fun. It's smooth. It's enjoyable. It's intuitive. I like the sculpt. I like the paint. It's a good little set of figures. How much did it run you?
$35.
$35. I strongly recommend it if you're into Legend Scale or into Soundwave or you want a little tape deck for your Masterpiece collection. I think all three would work perfectly. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.